Hello everyone, I'm TG, and welcome back to the House of Sleaze. Today I'm excited to bring you another Annette build that utilizes one of her new skills from the September 3rd patch. And this build is, well, it's something else. Zombie Dog Annette started as like a troll build. But you know what? Now it's actually become viable. It's a thing that we can do. I don't know why Neobards decided that this is what they wanted, but it works pretty well and it's a lot of fun. So let's dive right in. So to start things off with my good buddy Birkin, we're going to make him the fucking Beastmaster, which means he spawns a zombie dog every 15 seconds that has Berserker. Next, I'm using Defensive for genetic mutation. I found that Defensive works the best in this build. You could run the other ones if you really wanted to, but I think Defense is the way to go. And for her last skill, I'm using Epsilon Strain. That is the linchpin of this build. It greatly increases zombie dog and liquor health and attack power. So what that means is if you're tired of running thick Annette, you could run this, and zombie dogs are a great counter to shotguns. Because the hit detection on shotguns, if there's any lag whatsoever, is completely off. It's a waste of time. But this also has the added benefit of increasing the health and damage of your liquors. And liquors are already kind of crazy, so I don't really have the values for it, but all I know is it works. For her exclusive cards, I'm of course using the triple zombie dog, and I'm opting for Concentrated Enhancer. The reason I'm using Concentrated Enhancer is sometimes you don't have a chance to get all your vapors off. Concentrated Enhancer will give any creature you hit with it every buff that you can get, so their defense is going to be at the max. Now let's take a look at her equipment, and this is where things get a little bit weird. You're going to see some things that you don't usually see whenever you're playing Annette, but for this specific build it works quite well. I'm using Augmented Limbs, Resilient Skin 3, Razor Claws 3, and Modified Gear 1. So Resilient Skin and Razor Claws needs no introduction, we all know what those do, but Augmented Limbs is going to increase the speed of all the creatures. That means your dogs and your liquors are going to be even faster, and we're going to be throwing Berserker on top of them as well, so they're just going to be moving like fucking Usain Bolt. And I'm also using the Modified Gear 1. The reason for that is, frankly, I only have one equipment point left, and Modified Gear 1 is going to help because we are using the Concentrated Enhancer. So let's take a look at her deck. And this deck, it's a little less refined than the decks that I usually release, and the reason for that is I'm still kind of working on how to complement dogs and liquors with the right amount of creatures and buffs. So far I'm using Zombie Dog, Liquor, Partially Armored Zombie. I'm also using Discount and Clone, and then I'm using Regen Vapor, Infection Vapor, and Bioleech Vapor. And in place of Berserker, I've actually opted for the Viral mod Berserker and the Efficiency mod Creatures. That way, every creature I get out is going to have Berserker on it already. So a few things I'm leaning towards are getting rid of Clone and maybe getting rid of one of the Vapors and replacing those with 2 creatures. The reason I want to do that is because a lot of the times when using this build, I find I have actually too many Vapors, so I'm not being able to fill up a room the way I'd like to. And Clone, it doesn't jive too well. I kept it in just because I want to get as many dogs and triple dogs out as I can, but I think this build would be better off if we lose it. So I'm going to show you guys a match I played earlier using this build, and keep in mind it is a work in progress. I did manage to eke out a win, but I think this could do with a little more refinement. I just want to show you guys the power of Epsilon Strain and how much fun it is to actually use it. So let's check it out. So pretty decent comp here against Annette. Let's see how this goes. Thankfully that Becca's low level.
But I must do this.
Oh god, hopefully she's not using in the zone.
As you are. I need to buy some time.
Now this build, more than any build that I've used for Annette recently, can benefit from a preset. I'm currently using my Daniel preset just because I am still kind of testing out what works best, but this build could really use a lot more dogs on the map and probably liquors as well. So I think I'm going to actually do a preset specifically for this build. So I'm going to load up this hallway. I think that's best. Well, hopefully Martin comes in here all by his little lonesome.
Locked, like my heart. These creatures should never have been made.
Hey, buddy. Oh, you.
Useful here.
Damn, that got my liquor too. So I want to really focus on getting as many dogs out as I can. Only really put down the partially armored zombies whenever I want to take control of a room. Oh, we got Hot Dogger Jill, eh? You silly girl. That Hot Dogger will be your end. Because a lot of the time, actually, when using this build, there's not too many grabs. Occasionally your licker or zombie dogs will grab from the front, but really they're just there to be fucking around with swipes.
I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use that.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to take out one of these vapors. I don't have the spam ability I really want. Thankfully though, these lickers and dogs are doing big damage. People really underestimate the dogs, and now is not the time to do so, because this thing makes them powerful.
Brutish. Sufficient for this task, I believe.
Hello, hello. Whoa, I can't believe that flash baton hit the licker from all the way over there. That's madness. Ah, it's a shame it didn't get Becca as well.
All is running as expected.
I mean, it's really not, but... So they didn't go down below yet, that's good. Gives me another chance to fill up the room. I'm just gonna get a little bit of bioenergy here.
I must use brute force. And I shall.
Let's try to fuck around with this Martin again. God, I hate Jill's quibs. Olay!
Must fix this.
Yeah, I'm not getting as many dogs as I want.
Do not expect me to simply walk.
Obviously, this build's going to shine a hell of a lot more in Area 2 because you're going to have access to your triple dog.
Give in.
So anything I can do in Area 1 is just gravy.
That was a really good try.
Now, I think I'm just going to wait things out here. Yeah, I'm not going to put this liquor down. That'd be a waste.
They hear every.
Let's just see how long that dog lasts. Not very. Okay.
Science at its peak.
Yeah, Martin, you forgot you had a piece?
There are more of your
So 3.5 minutes left. I feel like that was more their loss than it was my victory, if you know what I mean. But let's bring on the fucking pain here. I love Uptown Area 2. You might notice as well that this build is more of a slow burn than you're used to when using Annette. Usually Annette's all about just spam, 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 spam. There's always shit going on. This one, you have a little bit more downtime. So it can be a little jarring in that sense. But now, Big Daddy's here. And in just a few moments, I think I'm going to teach these bitches to respect the pipe. Because the pipe is law. Alright. Yeehaw!
finish this. Is for that time you
Oh no, just missed her. You really trying to hot dog her dogs? Ah, Martin here to save the day. Oh man, my swings are just ugh. Oh wow, this is embarrassing. Perhaps the pipe is not law. You can always trust Becca to just try to take down Birkin. She's never sure if she can, but she's gonna give it. Nah, no one can take down Birkin.
You will all end like this.
Well, that's all she wrote. Let's go see how Jill's doing. So she's trying to clear the room, eh? Well, we can't have that.
Accept your
Yurik's coming. Come on, put me in, coach. I'm ready.
This was always the
It's just, it's insulting when you use the hot dogger.
need not fight any longer. Give in.
The hot dogger, it hurts the community.
Precisely.
Oh shit, got rid of my dogs there by accident. Wow, that dog is just... Wow. Thanks for the help, doggo. God damn, Martin.
I almost bit it that time.
Okay, now, unfortunately, I don't have much stopping power right now. But that liquor's just not going down, which is lovely. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of pull back here, I think. I'll just drop off a little parting gift for them. And I'm gonna play a little backpedaling D up at the start, I think. Yeah, I think that's best.
Locking doors.
So I'm gonna let them have the terminal over there as well. And let's just try to set up a little bit in here before I go back over to the last terminal, I think. Nah, forget it. I'll just do it over here. It's too quiet over here, you know? Now, Birkin's almost back up as well. So I think I'm actually just kind of gonna set it and forget it up here. And load up down here with Birkin.
I always had the advantage.
Oh, another blinding flash. Okay. Can I get it? No, damn.
We only truly appreciate sight when it is gone.
So let's just lock this door. So remember, slow and steady wins the race when you're using this build. Wow. Those dogs just kept barking. Well, let's see what we can do here.
We must put an end to this terrible chapter.
I'm swinging like a noob here. Oh, if I could just get Becca here, they'll be into overtime.
Another death. This is inevitable.
Where are you going? Just slowly inch around this corner. I don't think so, Martin. You dirty fuck. Beautiful. Now, Jill. No. I think not. Oh, just managed to squeak out that win. So you can see, you are going to need a little bit more creatures to make this build really work. And a specific preset is going to make all the difference. So as always, I'm TG. If you like what you saw, you know what to do. If not,
wasted as
Keep
yet.
it sleazy.